4 terrorists disguised as Indian Army soldiers cross the line of control and enter India. Their target, a military installation in the town of Uri. They attack at dawn, claiming the lives of 19 Indian soldiers. By the time the special forces arrive, the suicide attack is over.
The setting was here. With the well-secured headquarters in Uri.
सेना पर आतंकवादियों ने अब तक का सबसे बड़ा हमला किया है.
4 militants snuck up to the army base.
By the time we had moved in, the off was already over. Those 4 Fidais had already been eliminated by the units which were already there. And as soon as the day progressed, by the time we were lifting our body bags and our coffins and transporting them into the heptas and looking at the number of casualties that we had suffered, there was a lot of anger, in my men especially.
The loss of Indian lives shocks the nation.
Even loss of life of one soldier is extremely painful. And we had lost so many that day. We have to avenge this incident. We cannot let the sacrifice of our brave soldiers go in vain.
It would require a substantial amount of damage to the enemy for the kind of a damage that they had done on us.
By the time, of course, everybody had made their assessment, all the agencies, where these people came from, who were the attackers.
For decades, India has been the target of terrorist attacks from across the western border. The Uri attack is traced back to the JAISH-E-MOHAMMAD, a terrorist organization based in Pakistan. They are one of many terror networks that operate out of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, or POK. The Pakistan military actively supports them.
We always know what is happening in the Lashkar and the Jaish cadres. We know the number of recruitings which are taking place.
From terrorist training camps, armed militants are brought to launch pads. From these outposts, Fidaiin squads are launched into India. These launch pads are close to the line of control, or LOC, separating India from POK. Under protection and cover fire from the Pakistan Army, these terrorists infiltrate to carry out attacks on Indian soil.
On the political side, there were, high-level meetings. The NSA, the defense minister, the army chief, everyone, it was very clear that some kind of a very demonstrative retribution will have to take place.
The Uri attack could not go unanswered. The Indian government decides to take military action to destroy terror launch pads across the line of control.
This was a counter-terrorist operation. This was undertaken to neutralize the terrorists.
Very quickly, all options are put on the table.
I believe that you can't hit at the army and then go and hide across the line of control.
The options included airstrikes by the Indian Air Force and long-range artillery fire. But the message would need to be effective and precise.